Hi everyone, where are we at today? We're at pattern-collections.com. That's where we're at. We're going to go to pattern focus to find today's pattern. Let's see, we did a seahorse yesterday, so this one we want Mupfeln. I don't know how to say that. Mupfeln? M-U-P-F-E-L-N. Mupfeln. It's a mouthful. Okay, so it's a ribbon-like tangle that is going to go snaky. Snaky is good. I like starting with snaky. So we're going to start with snaky, and on this side we're going to put some petals right in there. Tuck those puppies in there. And then on this side, yeah. Then on this side we're going to make a little crescent to make that look like an orb. And then underneath, we're going to put little circles right in there. So we've got this sort of pearl thing happening. And then on top, we're going to go this way with more of these little, so start at this end and work your way this way. More of these little things so that it looks like that. So it's kind of got this organic pearl ruffly thing happening. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, so that's different. And then there's the sample. She's got it going around kind of in a circle with one smack in the middle like that. Do whatever you want. I do like that sample. That's really cool. Shows that it can be done in doesn't have to be in a straight line. So I like that. All right, so let's turn on the light. It's gonna glare coming. Okay. Ooh, I can see. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna start with a snaky thing. I do like the idea of it kind of circling on itself because that way I don't have to have a border. I'm going to do that. But I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to start, let's see where I'm going to start. I'm going to start here. And I'm just going to kind of snake around. Like that. Why not? I don't know. And then this is going to go on this side of these. It's going to go like this. With little petal-like things that kind of fill in that space. Okay. They're just a simple curve. You come up and you go down and you meet down at the bottom there. And you just kind of fill that in. Some will have more than others. Like that. You know I love the organic tangles, so this one is right up my alley. I find them to be faster. I don't have to think about them so hard as a grid. I just do them. I think that's what it is about them, is that, you know, if you're not exact, it doesn't matter because they're an organic tangle. So you really don't notice. You notice on a grid tangle if you've gone horribly wrong. On an organic tangle, you don't notice so much if you've gone horribly wrong. Okay, so that really has no good stopping spot. I didn't do something quite right here. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. And then I'll have another place to fill that in. And I don't know, we'll do something with that. Okay, so then from here we do some circular shapes so that we make sort of an orb there. My orbs, because my snaky bit is a bit deeper, my orbs are a little more oval than round. That's okay. Okay, so far so good. And then under these orbs we're going to put some circles. Kind of fill that in. I'm good with that. Little pearl-like bits. All around. Like so. I'm good with that too. Next, I'm going to start out here in this first one. We're going to go the other way with these petal things, and we're going to go to, we're aiming for here. Yeah, kind of there. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to do that the same all the way like that. More worm-like on those, coming backwards. And this way. This is a lot of fun. Super easy, you don't have to think so hard. At least for me, I find this to be very relaxing. Okay, and then another one. This one is going to be interesting. Like that, maybe? Okay, and then I have to decide what I'm doing with this little bit that I kind of have sticking out here. So I think I'm going to just go like this and give it a bit of petal so it kind of goes in with it. And that's it. It's done. I think I'm going to color in the middle dark. Give me my brush pen. And I may not get right up to the edge with this brush pen because this particular brush pen is not doing really well. It's starting to fray. So I'm just going to fill in the big spots, and then I'll come back with my other pen again and fill in right up next to the edge, so that I don't get too carried away with my pen. I decided I wanted it dark in there. I like that. You like that? I like it a lot. And I'm almost feeling like they need to be gemmy. And put some color in there. Oh my gosh, it's coloring week apparently. I really hadn't planned on bringing out my colors today. But I have this feeling, you finish this and sit back and look at it. A lot of times you have to let it sit and to, you know, just listen to what your tile says it wants. And, you know, stepping back, stepping away from it, holding it at arm's length will help with that. Yeah, it wants gems. Do I want them all the same color? I think so. Okay, which way is it going to live? It's going to live this way, I think. That way. Okay. So this is called Mupfeln. Mupfeln. Okay, and then we're coloring again. So this was a pretty simple one, 12 minutes in, and maybe that's why I feel like coloring. It's because it's not taking very long. I don't know. What color do I want them to be? You guys aren't yelling at me loud enough. I don't know what color. Why am I wanting color if I don't know what color? Purple? Green? Purple. Okay. Purple it is. Okay, so I got myself out Parma Violet, Violet Blue, and Indigo Blue. That's where I'm headed. I'm going to start with my lightest color, work my way down, and whoops, that's not lightest. Just do a little coloring. I could do them all different colors, but I think I want them all the same. Make it the lightest right in the middle, I think. Or just slightly off middle. something like that. Next one, I think is the blue. That. It's weird that I want color this week. Well, that's okay. I've done that before, where all of a sudden I've got this just urge to color. Coloring is fun and therapeutic. I've got a friend who for Christmas gave me a coloring book, and it's Debbie Macomber coloring book. Do you guys know Debbie Macomber? She's an author. She does romance, I think that's the category it would be considered, or women's fiction or something. She's got her Good Yarn series, Blossom Street. That I think that's the Good Yarn ones. Is it Mitford? No, that's John. That's somebody else. Anyway, most of her stuff is centered around Seattle, Northern Washington area. I like her stuff. She's very prolific. She's got a lot of books out there. And one of the things I don't like is that her publisher will re-release an older book with a new cover, and I think I haven't read it before, and then I get it home and I've read the darn thing. I can't always tell from the description, especially if it's a part of a series, because the characters are all the same, and then I'll start reading and it's like, I've read this story before. It's kind of annoying. So I've started to where I've had to check by publisher date. I haven't read any of her stories lately. So if it says 2017, I probably, as the first publication date, I probably haven't read it. But anyway, my friend that also enjoys her books, and she found a coloring book that on one side has the illustration and on the other side has a quote from one of the stories. So I'm looking forward to coloring in on that. Maybe I'll take it with me on vacation. Be good thing to do. I don't have to draw, I can just color. I like all these little purples. These are yummy. Yummy purple. Yummy, yummy purples. Am I done? Have I done that color in all of them? I think I have. Okay, now I'm going to do this dark color blue right around the edge. That'll help it to anchor and to feel like it's like more of a curve by having a different color around the edge there. I do a little bit more up here where I want my highlight. Now technically, if I was being precise, I would have had all my gemstones have the highlight in the same place, meaning that the light source would be all coming from one side, But the way I've done it, the light source is coming from everywhere because my gems are going to have the dark on the outside out here all the way around, which means that my light source isn't coming all from the same spot. So that's alright. Doesn't matter. It's Zentangle. Doesn't have to be real world correct. Like that. You know what? It looks blue in my viewfinder. It's purple. It's purple. That looks blue. Why does it look blue? That's weird. I made purple. Honestly, I did. That's strange. Could have something to do with the fact that I have a blue background. That could be affecting how the camera is adjusting for color. I don't really know, but I swear it's purple. Okay, I'm going to make my little highlights. I'm going to use the Decories because I find it easier. Just be careful not to touch it because it is very wet. It looks wet, well, it is wet. Ooh, I think Builder Bob's back with his truck. They're taking a lot of trips to the dump or wherever they're taking dirt today. Getting a lot of dirt out of there. Okay, so I think I'm done. Don't touch the middle because it'll smear. I swear it's purple, but it looks blue. Either way, it looks pretty. I like it. I'm wondering if I want to do a little bit of graphite though. I think so. Just where these little things overlap. I just have to be careful now that I've put that white that I don't stick my finger in it, because it'll take a while to dry. But I need to do these overlaps. They don't look right without a little bit of graphite shading. Dee, 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 dee. And in here, just have to be careful what I do. And that overlap right there. Okay, and this one here. Blending stump. I'll start in the middle. Oh, that's better. It needed that. Most of the time, not always, but most of the time I feel like the tile is not finished until you've done the shading. I feel like that needs a little A little bit more right here because it's overlapping just a little bit right there. Okay, better. Oh yeah, better. It needed that. Okay, now I'm done. That wasn't too terribly long. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Trying to get as much done here as I can today because, yeah, I think tomorrow I will not have time to actually draw. So I'll have to get a lot of drawing done today. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a great day. Bye.